Hello everyone, what is going on? Raven here, welcome back. Now, yesterday we did a video about some of the plot holes in the Shrek movie franchise. Well, today we're talking about some of the facts that only the stars of the movies know. One of them was that Chris Farley was almost Shrek. Mike Myers is known for being the voice of Shrek, but Chris Farley was originally cast as the character. Development began on Shrek in 1995, but since Farley passed away in 1997, he was unable to finish voicing his lines, so Mike Myers was hired on. When Steven Spielberg had considered producing the film in the early 90s, he thought Bill Murray would have been Shrek and Steve Martin would have been Donkey. It's also believed Alan Rickman was going to voice Lord Farquaad. But instead, Alan Rickman chose to play the lovable, hateful character Professor Snape in Harry Potter instead.
Nothing like a fire and a noble romantic mission to warm the cockles of your heart.
Yeah. I like my cockles room temperature, thank you very much.
Hey, if you're not doing this for cockle warming, why are you doing it?
Simple. Fartwad gets his princess, I get what I want.
Which is? Now come on, what do you want?
I don't have time to set it to music.
Oh, this is another one of those onion things.
No, this is one of those drop it and leave me alone things.
Well, why don't you want to talk about it?
Why do you want to talk about it?
Well, why are you answering the question with a question?
Why are you asking questions I don't want to answer?
Why are you blocking?
I'm not blocking.
Then why do you have problems expressing your wants?
I don't. I want you to shut up. See? No problem.
You're just displacing your anger.
Believe me, it's properly placed.
You're really mad at whoever did this to you.
No one did anything to me.
Yes. Someone hurt you so bad. Someone hurt you many years ago.
Leave my parents out of this.
Breakthrough! Let's go with that. Let's explore family origin. Were you hugged as a child, Shrek?
All right. I want a home. And someone to share it with. Okay?
Yes, Shrek. It's okay.
And Farquaad said he'd give me my own swamp in exchange for the princess.
You really think you can trust that Weasley oil rag, don't you?
Yeah, right. But now I'm gonna have what he wants.
Boy, has he underestimated you.
Yeah, he can join the club. People see me and they go, "Ah! Help! A big, stupid, stinky, smelly, ugly ogre! I'm so scared!" And they judge me before they even know me. My folks always told me that everyone loves ogres.
I see.
So, I guess they were a little overprotective.
A little?
That's why I gotta do this. I want them to know I can take care of myself.
Now, you want to make them proud.
Yeah.
You know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre.
I know.
Night, Shrek.
Mike Myers originally portrayed Shrek as Canadian. When imagining Farley voicing Shrek is strange enough, it's even weird to think Myers originally voiced him with a Canadian accent. Myers originally voiced his character with his regular voice, but eventually settled on a Scottish accent similar to his character Fat Bastard from Austin Powers franchise. All-Star wasn't meant to stay in the film. Smash Mouth was formed in 1994, but the band became even more famous when their song All-Star was featured at the beginning of Shrek. The song comes on during Shrek's morning routine and is one of the highlights of the film. But the song wasn't originally supposed to be featured in the final cut of Shrek. Since All-Star had been playing on the radio a few years prior to Shrek's release, the animation team was planning on using a new song. All-Star was meant as a placeholder until they found the right song. After the team saw the sequence with All-Star, they loved the combination, and Jeff Katzenberg recommended they just keep the song. Shrek's art director and the alligator. Computer animation has come a long way since Toy Story was released in 1995, but animators still have to do a lot of research to make elements of the film look realistic. With a good portion of Shrek taking place outdoors, the film's art director Douglas Rogers decided to attend a magnolia plantation to get a feel for what Shrek's swamp should look like. When he was there, Rogers was apparently chased by an alligator while he was conducting his research. Making an anime movie is usually safer than filming an action movie with a lot of crazy stunts, but that was not the case for Shrek. Mike Myers recorded a line in the back of a limo. Shrek is no doubt a very quotable film. For puns about fairy tale creatures to hilarious conversation between Donkey and Shrek about onions, Shrek was able to keep fans laughing from start to finish. That being said, one of the most important lines of the film was almost omitted. After Shrek finds all the fairy tale creatures in the swamp, he explains, "What are you doing in my swamp?" The line was crucial to the scene, but since they forgot to record it, Jeff had to fly to New York to have Mike Myers say Shrek's line in a limo. Very interesting. The effects department got their hands dirty. While the entertainment animation process is very complicated and technical, there are certain things that are harder to animate than others. Donkey's fur was one element of Shrek that was more difficult to animate, as was the mud shower scene near the beginning of the film. Shrek's mud shower only takes up a few seconds of film, yet the effects department really took mud showers to analyze the way mud would slip and drip off their skin. This just goes to show the dedication the animators at DreamWorks had at their disposal. Shrek throws a lot of shade at Disney. After Jeff Katzenberg had his falling out with Disney and was forced to resign, he became the co-founder and CEO of DreamWorks. Things didn't end smoothly between Jeff and Disney CEO Michael Eisner, which is part of the reason why many people believe Shrek throws shade at Disney. For example, quote-unquote Welcome to Deluxe song is a parody of Disney's It's a Small World. While some have suggested Lord Farquaad was even designed after Eisner, since Shrek went into development soon after he left Disney and co-founded DreamWorks, it certainly seems like Shrek throws jabs at Disney, although DreamWorks would never admit that. Janine Garofalo was fired without explanation. Like Mike Myers replaced Chris Farley, Cameron Diaz replaced Janine as Princess Fiona. Janine is known for roles in projects like Mystery Men, Wet Hot American Summer, and Rami Michelle's High School Reunion. The actress was originally hired to voice Fiona alongside Farley as Shrek, but after Farley's death, she was fired without explanation. It's possible she was chosen specifically to balance out Chris and Farley's voice, but they decided to get someone else after Mike Myers was hired. To this day, the actress still doesn't know why she was let go, but at least she still got to be a part of a famous animated film by portraying Colette in Ratatouille. John Lithgow originally didn't want to play anyone short. John Lithgow voiced Lord Farquaad in Shrek, but DreamWorks were lucky to get him. Lithgow is a critically acclaimed actor, being nominated for Terms of Endearment and The World According to Garp, but is also well known for his role of Dr. Dick Solomon in The Third Rock from the Sun. He is one of the taller actors in Hollywood, coming in at 6'4", but he once swore to never play anyone short. Farquaad is obviously short in Shrek, but he agreed to voice the character because he thought his tall stature was part of the joke behind Farquaad. Shrek put DreamWorks on the map. DreamWorks' first movie was Ants in '98, followed by The Prince of Egypt, The Road to El Dorado, and Chicken Run. Shrek was the fifth DreamWorks film to be released, but it is the film that put the animation studio on the map. Shrek not only made a ton of money at the box office, but it was also the first ever film to win the award Best Animated Film at the Academy Awards. DreamWorks is still going strong today, winning total 3 Academy Awards. If it weren't for Shrek, though, the company could have gone bankrupt and wouldn't have been nearly as successful. What do you guys think of this list? Now, I did get all the information today from Screen Rant, and I'm going to have somewhere in the video, probably right after I mention Chris Farley, I'm going to try to find a little clip from on YouTube as to what that would have sounded like. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Comment your favorite one in the comment section down below. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And make sure you have the notification bell turned on so that way you are notified every single time I upload. And I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!